Aloha! Look, you can see the buttons and the colors.
Pretty.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Primo Kimo's Talk Story Happy Hour number 18. We're talking about woodstock, not about aloha. Look at this little, look at the little Primo Kimo in the computer there.
Oh, I like that. That's cute.
That was courtesy of Mr. Coffee / Mr. Cocktail. Merci to you. And we are back after 1 week of our first week that we took off in 17 weeks. We were not feeling up to par last week due to several totally, completely separate ailments that all coalesced into one giant doo-doo pile last week. And we were like, Friday morning, we were like, excuse me, do you have any gray, we're not going to do a podcast this afternoon?
Hi, Johnny.
Aloha, Johnny.
I think my microphone's way too loud.
Is it?
Sounds it.
No, I'm watching levels. I'm looking at levels. I'm watching things happen. Check out, did you see this screen here? Look at the fancy screen. We got screens. Look at this animation. I dig it.
We're going really high tech these days.
About 1 hour on that. It takes a long time to figure out how to use the software.
I love the Stranger Things. I love Stranger Things anyhow. So.
You do?
Yeah. I like
you were
that
quite
logo.
emotional over the last season of Stranger Things. I still have to.
Huh?
I have to dive into that and figure it out.
What do you mean emotional?
You were just like, I'm emotional. It makes me emotional remembering and nostalgic with all this.
No, nostalgic, but emotional to me means like crying and like, oh my God, how is this happening?
You sniffed.
I did not sniffle.
You snarfled. Well, anyway, something happened.
Huh.
Oh, wait.
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember which one is yours and which one is mine. So if you end up getting super sloppy during the show.
No. Oh, God, no.
It would just be because of that. Aloha. So what we call a hashtag a fry tie is any drink that starts your weekend off. Well, cheers on the Aloha.
Yeah, mine is definitely not overpowering at all.
Oh, cool. I made yours normal.
Thank you. I like normal. Normcore.
I'm Abby normal, so I prefer a spiky or spike. What's great about putting more booze in your drink is it's good for diabetes. It's not good for diabetes.
Ooh, that music's loud.
Yeah. Dude came out of right
so
field. Which field did you come out of? Left field.
Last week you looked really red a lot of the time, but partially because
like
you were holding your bread. Oh no, to me you're looking a little blue.
Oh no.
You're looking a little Smurfy. Or like
so many colors.
Oxygen deprived.
Is it because the seasons are changing and we have
the sunlight's a little different.
Sunlight's different, maybe.
I don't know. Your screen is so huge; it's just reflecting off from your pale skin.
May I ask, can people hear us?
I see the closed captions on
Excellent.
Facebook, so I'm assuming. Oh, I gotta do this. What's going on? But you don't. You need to open up your chat window in case people make comments on.
No, I think it's open.
The Yuba Tuba. Well, you need to expand your window.
You expand your horizons.
Yeah.
Don't make me do too much and then all of a sudden I can't figure out what happened. I've already got this thing stretched out where, starting screen, starting soon, and we're here. Aloha! Anyway.
Oh.
So look, and I have, did you need to get some more out?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on 1 second. Look at the colors. You can see can you see the tips of the colors? And, wait, hold on. And.
Scene?
Aloha!
Aloha!
We should practice that. I mean, this is good practice right here. Wait, you want to do that one more time?
No.
Well, we should because you want to do it. Hold on.
No.
Okay. Hold on. Doodly doo. Okay, silence for 1, 3, 2. Aloha, everyone! Look at the fresh face. Look at the fresh face back there. Aloha. Welcome to Primo Kimo's Talk Story Happy Hour number 97. This is 18. We're talking about Woodstock today. We should get right into it. We have a lot to actually talk about.
We're legal now.
We're legit.
18.
Oh, right on. Right arm. That was my left one. I know the difference. Okay, so what we are going to talk about that today. So let's just talk about that today. Hi to everybody who normally follows us, like my mom, like Jim Johnson. I think they're on vacation. Hope you're having fun.
Like Johnny.
Like Johnny Carter, who is going to go make fish scream.
Ruthie
is that
said,
actually Ruthie said something?
No, I saw she.
Aloha, Ruthie, if you're there.
Yeah, she said she was maybe going to tune in if she could. Of course, it's 11 hours ahead of us over there.
5. I think it's 5. Yeah, it's nighttime.
Oh, is it only 5 or 6?
5 or 6.
Yeah, it's like 10. Okay. Drunk. Drunk's probably not around today.
Oh, D-Dog. Where's my D-Dog? You're my boy, Drunk. Where are you?
Since we weren't on last week, he's now,
we lost
he's
our.
abandoned us.
That's true. They say that one of the first rules of eBay of YouTube is consistency. If you break it once, people.
Oh,
never
really?
come back.
All it takes is once.
Yeah, they just lose the zip. They look for somebody else. They find somebody better.
Oh, true.
It's kind of like life. It's kind of like relationships. It's like
you just move on.
You better keep moving on that thing, or all of a sudden somebody's like has a second to go. Wait, what? I can do better. Bye. Later. That's happened to me many times.
So we do have some watchers. I'm not sure if they still are watching on Facebook. I'll just say first names.
The Facers.
There's Jeff, there's Rick, there's Jay, Ruthie.
Oh, Ruthie's over there.
That was
Wait,
really
we should
loud.
look and
Sorry.
see. Why did you yell that? Actually, you can. Yes, I'm loud too. Wait, hold on. I should turn that down a little bit so not everyone's blasted out of their brains.
Sorry, Pugs, you ate them all. Oh wait, here's a crumb.
Okay, I turned it down. So I'm gonna be loud because I'm loud, but the oh wait, I don't want to have this on. It's just too much. Isn't this like less puff? It's more me. You can see more of my facial hair. You can see this swirly thing over here.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, it adds to my craniology. Okay, so let's talk about Woodstock 99. Why are we talking about Woodstock 99?
Why?
Because of the Netflix documentary that came out this last week, or weekend before last, I think, called Trainwreck. And
it definitely seems like this documentary is getting way more vibes than the HBO one for sure. So I'm guessing people do Netflix a lot more than HBO.
Well, what's important is that everyone knows that Woodstock 99 was a disaster in both human ways and in mostly human ways. I'm sure somebody made money. I mean, we made money. And our story we will unfold to you over this next hour. And it's really unfair to say that it was a complete disaster, because as far as the percentage of people that had a good time, I think that was great. And it had a vibe of lawlessness that both worked for it and against it, as if you've ever been to a Grateful Dead concert or anywhere with like a shakedown street kind of thing. That is this entire Air Force base with 300, 400 How many people are there? I don't know.
I think they said, what, like 200,000?
You know, I
so
should know that.
So that's a
right?
third of the population of Vermont.
How many people? Right. And if you're thinking about governance, you know, over those people.
In the largest city of Vermont, we have how many people? 100,000?
We have 60,000 in
60,000.
But then if you go the whole sort of metropolis, it's 300,000. Like
So,
Essex Junction and Colchester.
Right. So then imagine all of the, you know, crimes and stuff that happen here
An estimated
with that amount of people.
An estimated 400,000 people paraded through the ugly, inhospitable outdoor venue that weekend. On Saturday night alone, there were more than 250,000 attendees. So huge place, and I mean, just managing that in just as a city is hard and requires a police force and everything. And these people, including us, we were there for fun. We were there to ply ourselves with
And mostly
libations.
young people, you know,
We
that
were young
are
once. Remember when we were
energetic and
Remember when we were young?
yep.
We
And
were,
when we were there, we were probably
we were young and
part of-
energetic, to be honest with you. I
we
mean,
were
compared to
probably
now.
though some of the older people.
Uh-huh.
I was 25, you were 29. So, you know, when you look at the whole group of people, we were probably the older ones.
What do you call a vodka and cranberry juice? Is it just a Cape Codder, or is it a sea breeze has grapefruit in it, I believe, but I might be wrong. But Fry Tie, I would like to. May I please ask of you to create a hashtag of I want to hashtag Fry Tie.
Go ahead.
Boop. It's done.
You
So I have now
that
hashtagged Fry Tie. I hear all you have to do is just say it out loud 3 times. Hashtag Fry Tie. Hashtag Fry Tie. Hashtag Fry Tie. And that is any drink that you have right at 4 o'clock on Friday, Madman style, just to get it going.
Okay.
Just to ease out.
Yeah.
So what we're gonna do here is what I'd like to do is just. Oh, did that work? No. Okay, I got it.
So let's set this up a little bit.
Oh, Bridget, I'm sorry you're gone.
No, where's
It's just the.
There's no sissy
It's just
spacing.
the Primo. Primo, hi. I see you over there. Where are you? We can't see you.
Wait, I'm on the elevator.
Yeah.
No, you're supposed to.
Do I do this? Wait, do I do this? Wait,
You're-
what do you want?
Nothing. Just nope.
Oh, do you want me to do this?
You're boring me. Stop.
Should I do this? Yes.
No.
So, these are the pictures from Woodstock 99. And I kind of wanted to just jump in. Oh, wait, I can do that. Hold on. I got to figure out what I'm doing. Wait, say something for 5 seconds.
Well, we need to set this up a little bit.
Okay, set it up.
Okay. So I was managing a t-shirt store and had the ability to make t-shirts. We had a friend at the time who, although older than us, was definitely young at heart and loved having fun.
We sure that you should be telling this part?
I don't know. What are you doing?
Wait, hold on. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so let's just like Bridget said, just like Spam Banshee said, we started off with a dream, and that dream is hold on, can I make it big? I thought I could transform it to here we go, fit the screen. There we go. Now I think everyone is seeing this, and if I go like this, do you see the whole thing? Can you look online and see if you see like the whole page now is just filled with this, or
Yeah, and I
like?
see the. Well, wait.
Is there anything wrong
You can
with
just
that?
keep going. Just keep talking, though.
Sure. Can you just tell if it looks good?
Yes, it's fine.
Okay. So that's me right there, and I'm peekabooing behind. This is a t-shirt dryer, a silkscreen t-shirt dryer. Over here is a t-shirt press. Here are my first few video games. This is circa 99, 98, somewhere in there. And a lot of things happened in this basement. This was my like office space for years and years, and things were awesome. And look, there's a Tandy 1000 computer over there for some reason. So that our plan was
Hi, Nance.
we wanted, aloha mother, and what we wanted to do was I had worked for a guy who made T-shirts to sell at Fish concerts that were product ripoffs. Like Glide clothing was the thing, and it was Glide instead of Tide, and bouncing around the room or was like a bounce box and blah blah blah. And so we decided to do that with Woodstock 99 and sell T-shirts on the lot and make money and rent an RV and hopefully make money to pay for the trip.
But the we was us and our friend, not
Bridget.
not the guy that did the fish T-shirts.
No,
we're separate from him.
Spam over here and Primo over here, and this guy, we'll call him Suntan because he's very suntanned. And we all went in this business venture to go have a great time at Woodstock. And so we rented this RV right here, and we went there. We don't have pictures really, or at least we couldn't find any of us making the T-shirts and stuff, but I think there are some. We just couldn't find them. So we rented this here RV, and this is the night before Woodstock, where we stopped by a place. I don't think you could get in until Thursday morning. So this is Wednesday night over in Lake George or somewhere
closer to...
Not Lake George, what am I saying?
Closer to the Woodstock area.
Yeah, so that was in Rome, New York, which was maybe 5 or 6, 7 hours away from us, something like that. So, yeah, there we are. This is sort of just like in line to get in the next morning. And these are some crazy guys, and they were crazy.
In their little teeny pickup truck. And nowadays, I don't even think it's legal to be in the back of a pickup truck anymore, right?
I don't know if it was then either, but, well, it was 99.
No, yeah. I mean, I know when I was younger, we would ride in the back of a pickup truck. Yes, it was legal.
All rules were off, pretty much. That was the feeling.
But 99, it was still probably legal. I don't know.
Welcome to Woodstock 99, Rome, New York. I don't know what that guy was selling, but people are coming by our RV, and this was such slow going that we had the door to the RV open, and I recall some drunk guy on the side of the road. He just walked in, and he was like, "Hey, you guys want some acid and stuff?" We were just like, "No," and he's like, "Okay, man, thanks a lot." I think we gave him a drink. We just hung out for a second. And he was weird, and he was really messed up, and it was cool, and he just walked in and walked off. We were going that fast, though, which is to say slow. He just walked on from the side of the road.
And the we is you, me, my sister, and then what were you calling?
Suntan.
Suntan?
Yeah.
Okay.
Big suntan man. So this is at Woodstock after we have pulled in. So it took several hours to get in, and we had an RV. RVs were not allowed, but we said that wasn't a rule for us. And about 500 other people were in RVs that first night, and they put us way back here. So this was, I believe, towards basically maybe a mile away from that stage. So it's pretty far.
We were as far back as you possibly could be in the parking area. They stuck us all the way in the back. So we were there early enough, but unfortunately got the worst possible parking spot all the way in the back.
And about 2 hours later, and I remember your sister somehow was involved. She was like, "So everyone's planning this massive move forward."
Revolt.
The revolt. And maybe your sister was like, "No, I don't want to do that," or something. I can't remember. Somehow she was involved in it. But anyway, we all the RVs started up at once.
In Florida.
So this was either, I don't know if this was before or after, because I see a space right there, and we just went and we took over a whole area, so
Yeah,
we moved about halfway up.
I feel like this picture we're closer to the stage than when we first pulled in and they put us in the
I
back.
think so. This might be after we made. Yes, it is. I'm starting to remember. It's hard to remember, but I remember. Look at the cars there. Look at the
I love
van
that little
and
VW bus.
the VW bus. It was still a long time ago enough to where cars look old.
And there's grass right there.
This is looking the other direction, and this is all the RVs that we moved in a single, amoebic unit, and we just kind of blurbed up to the front, and we were like, take that. And then people put like, there's a dancing bear. It had a very Dead Show vibe on the first night, which is to say Thursday evening. There's me. There's one of our shirts that we made. I made the I literally scanned. I still have the Hot Wheel that I bought. I went to the store, bought a Hot Wheels car, scanned it on my, I don't even know what power the scanner was, but it wasn't much. Maybe it was 1,000 DPI. I don't know what it was. And then I used Corel Draw, and I pixel by pixel drew out. It wasn't a lot of pixels, but it was good enough to do that. So that's what I did.
Yeah, that's pretty good for what you had as a tool back then. Nowadays, there's so much to make it a lot easier.
I probably had a computer
process.
from I don't know if I had a computer from 97. So what was that even? A Pentium 2? I don't even know what that was. Look at you, you're super.
Was I standing on top of the RV?
Yeah, look at my little super baby there. Yeah, that's the air conditioner.
Oh yeah.
And that's the arm of the robot servant. That's you looking at something.
And I guess we had a bracelet to get in, right?
Over there. Yeah, right. So they gave us bracelets.
We didn't keep the bracelets or the tickets or anything. Like that.
Oh yeah, we did. Maybe
did?
we have some stuff. Wait, that's you. And then this again is looking at our trailer with the tiki torches set up. These RV. Tiki torches will, what did I say? Trailer. These tiki torches will come in important later.
And that is that is like when we first pulled in, because we ended up having so many people around us.
Yes.
We could barely even step out of our RV.
Yeah, there was a car underneath our awning. And on the other side of us was somebody we'll point out later that he brought a tiny little trailer with a mini truck, and the trailer just enough for him. And we had this big RV right next to him. So we were mixed in with cars and other people. And he was sleeping in his trailer, and we were sleeping in here, obviously. And we had a generator and I need to be air conditioned at all times, or I will melt like a snowman. And he was a total old hippie guy. He made flutes, wooden flutes. And he said, I don't care what you do as long as I can run an extension cord.
Everything's fine.
And what happened? You scared us.
I knocked down the wall.
You knocked down the wall! Knock down that wall! It's nothing to look at, don't worry. I forget how to do that, though.
Which might be more entertaining.
Oh, wait. Okay, hold on. How do I do that?
Oh, no.
Hi.
Hi! We're still here.
So that's what we're doing. We're looking at... Ooh. So this is us right here. And
that's good. You know what? You can
tiny.
Do it that way. You don't need to make it fill the whole screen. Like, do that where you can still see like the crayon on the side. Pull it out though, stretch it out. That's really tiny.
Yeah. Well, let's just do this.
You
okay,
can
hold
cover.
on.
You can.
I got
cover
an idea.
Me, though.
Let's do it. Okay, so here is
Keep going. Yeah.
This is the...
I can sink down a little if you want to make it bigger.
Again, tiki torches. Just remember those. So then we go here. This is the first day, and I'm not sure how accurate actually all these pictures are as far as in order. But this is the first day, and
Does that say LSD?
yeah, it says some stuff. So basically, this is inside the beer garden where you have to go in, and then you can use tickets, and you have to buy tickets, I think. And it was a crazy scene, and that's where we sold our first like 40 T-shirts, which is a captive audience, and we had, I think, 20. So here's the actual shirts we made. There's a couple of each one here.
We had 3 designs, right?
I thought we had 4, but yeah, 3.
Well, we had that other Ringer T-shirt, but it's.
So this is one. This is the rare one that we haven't, that hasn't appeared anywhere in the world.
So that flower, that sunflower, we actually bought it at Costco. A bouquet of flowers at Costco, and took the sunflower
and scanned it
from that and scanned it.
And then I used like sort of I forget what that font is, but it's like very Grateful Dead-y. I think it's Grateful Dead, like their first album and stuff, whatever. I have to turn off.
Thank you for being so considerate and muting yourself.
Yeah, so that shirt, we had done 20 tailored women's shirts, or baby doll is what they used to call them.
Well, back in the 90s, right? Like young women, girls, whatever, they would wear like kid-sized T-shirts, or they were called baby dolls. So that's what we did. We made a whole bunch of
20 or maybe dozens,
kid-sized 10, 12, 14, 16, and sold those as like baby doll shirts. And they were popular. We sold them all.
Right in this lot right here. And it was done. It was in a flash. They were $20 a pop. So right there, we're like $400. Go. Boom. We're on. We can do anything we want. I think we had 360 shirts, but might have been 500. I really can't remember like those kind of like totally the numbers.
Yeah.
But there was dozens and dozens. I believe.
Show
T-shirts
the other
shirts
dozens too.
So, if you go and listen to a podcast called
Podcast 99.
Podcast 99, it's that great. I'm episode 55, Primo Kimo. Go, just search for Podcast 99. It'll bring you right to their page, and you can search down episodes. I'm number 55. Bridget's in there at the end. Spam Bridget face is in there at the end, and it's a really excellent resource on hearing stories. And the interesting thing is, and I think that this will maybe be apparent by the end of this rambling or not, but we had a lot of fun. And a lot of people didn't have a lot of fun. I mean, a great majority of people had fun, and the people that didn't have fun and the people that made them not have fun, notwithstanding, are, you know, that stuff is just stupid and it was intolerable. And if we had seen something like that, we most certainly would have
okay, so show the shirts.
Acted up on that. But what you find in those stories is that they really, really do focus on the insidious and hideous things that happen there. And ultimately, we didn't see anything like that. So this is another one. And this is basically, I just took that because we used to get these shirts in Hawaii and said Hawaii and the year on them. And so when we saw Woodstock 99, we bought this. We made it. I made this myself.
So that had a sort of sentimental reason for that design.
It had mental. And the guy, how I even figured out Podcast 99 is that I went online and all of a sudden I searched Woodstock 99 one time and I came up on this dude's podcast and he's wearing my shirt that I made because he got one. And then this is the infamous Woodstock 99 Hot Wheels shirt.
Oh, what was the shirt that he was wearing? The Woodstock.
That one with the number.
Oh, okay, the Woodstock 99.
Yeah, but it was a ringer.
Red,
it was
white,
a red,
and blue.
A red ringer.
Okay.
which was like a really weird color. I mean, it wasn't who wears a red ringer ever. Who wears red t-shirt ringer?
Right. So we printed that the red, white, and blue one on ringers, and then solid colored, right? And then we did the Hot Wheels one on a white ringer and the royal blue solid color.
Yeah.
And
you can go on eBay if you want right now. Yeah, except for literally we're selling the ringer blue one on eBay right now. The ringer, it's a blue ringer.
We had a few leftovers in storage for 20 years.
Like 4. And I sent one off to Woodstock Podcast 99 guy, and then we sold one on eBay. Well, we haven't sold it. Well, we did sell it. So, by the way, rant time. Rant. This week we've had 3 bogus people, deadbeat bidders on things, and it was actually, to be honest, really annoying. A piece of the Woodstock wall, a Woodstock 99 t-shirt, and a crazy keyboard from somebody in Dubai. But the 2 Woodstock 99 things people bid on and never paid for, that's so bummer. We will survive, and we will dive deeply. Wait, hold on. Deeper! Wait, stretch the screen. Boom. Okay. But if I do this, you're saying it goes big. Yes. All right. So back into Woodstock land. This was the beer garden where we sold our first batch of shirts where we were like, we're golden gods. Here is the evening, the sunset on that first night. So Thursday night of Woodstock 99. Everything seems cool. Everything looks good. This is the RV section, and we all are having a good time. Here's another picture of the same event. Later on that evening, here's a fun thing. Here's me in my Hawaiian garb in 1999, proving without a doubt that I was already into tiki.
Oh, that's right. That was a Hawaiian printed hat, too, you were wearing.
Indeed it was.
And
Indeed it was.
Those sunglasses, you were saying that you bought bug-eyed sunglasses there at Woodstock. Are those them?
Yeah. Those take up your entire face and wrap around the side of your head, and you look like a bug.
I think you are sunburned
I was
already.
Very sunburned, too, yeah. I mean, I was halfway between a rave and tiki in the late 80s. There's other stories to be told. This is the common ground. So this was, I think it was vegetarian. But
those are the Yasho, the 12 tribes.
12 tribes.
12 tribes of 12.
And that's,
that's all, folks.
And so this is where all the food was, and there wasn't that much food, and there was long lines for the food there was on the very first night. And as you can see here, there was nowhere to sit. We can see the limitations of the thing that happened. Interestingly, this is definitely out of order, I think.
Yeah, that is, because look at all that destruction.
I feel like this is Saturday afternoon.
Oh, yeah, look at the wall is down in the background.
Oh, yeah, so this is totally out of order.
Yeah.
But what's fun about this is you can see the condition most of the people were in.
Like the frat boy.
The frat boys were in their prom dresses, and then there's the butt. And then these 2 dudes were walking halftime, just like real slow.
Are they twins?
And they look like they're twins, but they had the goofiest looks on they were so high, and they were just holding like a piece of toilet paper.
It was their lifeline.
It was their lifeline between them, and we watched them for a while, and we were just like, wow, those guys are so high. And that's what made it good.
And that looked like it was a little farther into it too. I think that picture's out of order.
I think it was right after the butt dudes with their butts.
So that was.
And talking about nudity, there was a lot of nudity here. There's no doubt about that. So here's me slanging some deals for t-shirts. And I remember this was at the end of the t-shirt dealing. So
Look at all the garbage on the ground in the back.
It already, all the
Yeah.
garbage. So this has to be actually technically Saturday. And I had 2 shirts left, and I stepped on a ketchup packet and it exploded everywhere, and it got on one of the shirts. So I had to like get my last shirt out to sell to this dude. And we sold out of the shirts.
Yeah,
That was
it was
nicely
a
crisp.
success for us.
Look at these tiny little baby sideburns.
I know. Look at the
Everything's
short
like-
hair.
look at the belly.
And you are
Everything's all baby.
so sunburned. However, I'm still as pale as can be.
Look at you. You're so nasty.
I know. I'm like all like, like.
You were hot.
I'm disgruntled.
You
like,
were hot. You were just yourself.
right. Hot as in I'm miserably temperature hot.
Yeah, it was hot. But I slang those things. I slang them good.
Yeah, you're good at that. You're good at that slanging thing.
Yeah, and here we talked about. I posted this a while ago, and Chris Bannister and someone
Your thumb
else.
ring.
my dumb ring, and it's a dolphin too, which makes
Your
it just,
dumb thumb ring.
my dumb thumb. And I got
Dum-dum.
the beads. I got the silver glasses. Hawaii.
Those were
represent.
Arnett's, right?
Those are Arnett's.
Yeah.
I got a little baby in the belly there. I got the cargo shorts. Yeah, this is Saturday afternoon, and it was hot. There wasn't enough water. You couldn't see anything. So people were just getting, it was poorly planned out, for sure.
Just like one thing I'm noticing is it is 99.8% men.
A lot of dudes. I mean, it's not totally men. No, that's not true. But
In that
yeah.
photo, it looks like it.
Oh, well, in that photo, it is.
Yeah. Well, I see some females up there on the. But it was overwhelmingly.
It seemed dude heavy, but it
Testosterone
wasn't
there.
dude heavy. I mean, there was just equal
Really?
amounts, I think.
Okay.
But, concentrations. There was concentration.
Yeah, I guess, right.
And so here you can see that at some point, who was playing? Was this Kid Rock, maybe?
Gosh, I don't know. I do remember right before Kid Rock came on, everyone was throwing their bottles.
So these are all bottles of water in the air. and there was a lot of them.
And I remember before he came on, like his whole show, it had this audio blasting out, blaring out over, the speakers, and it was talking about the F word. And it literally gave you every possible way you could use the F word.
Yay for the
As
F
a
word.
noun,
Yeah.
as a verb, as an adjective.
I totally remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was it was actually pretty entertaining.
Yeah, and so I don't know. So again, I don't know if these are actually in order. Who cares? That's us. So that's that's a Spam Banshee. That's her sister, and that's me right there with the umbrella. Because I wasn't stupid. I bring umbrellas for sun too. We were like we had the RV. Like everyone is swimming in poop, and we're in the RV, and at a point, that's the suntan man, and that's me.
I mean, he was out partying more than we were.
He was gone the whole time.
He
took some t-shirts out and he traded them for all kinds
for
of
other
stuff.
fun.
Yes. For things that, oh my gosh.
He
it
was
crazy.
out. He was partying hardcore while we were like, I'm hot. I'm tired. I'm sleeping.
And I was halfway between you guys. I mean,
You
like,
were, yeah.
Sometimes I ditched him and sometimes I ditched you.
Yeah.
And I had fun. I went to the rave. You didn't go to the rave.
Look at me, the scrunchy.
That's you. That's a pretty baby. What's up?
Oh my god.
So, and then that's your sister.
My sister.
Yeah, and that's her Budweiser.
No, that was
ball.
Right, those blow up beach balls.
Oh, remember that bag that was silver with those?
Yeah,
that was a good bag.
I was thinking about that. I wonder whatever happened to that. I guess we
You
tossed
abused it.
Yeah, or I overused it. That's what I like to do.
Oh gosh, look at that.
There he is.
There's the flute guy
that was parked next to us with his little teeny.
and all he wanted was to plug into our generator. We ran it day and night, that generator. We were air conditioned the entire time. We completely loved that entire environment.
He was such a good guy.
But he plugged in his fan. That's what he needed the outlet for, because he had a fan, and he just, he was happy. And we invited him into. We had meals. It was.
I liked him. We were fortunate to have him as our neighbor.
So here's him, and here is a girl who's got some art on her, and that was pretty typical for that weekend to see that. Both ICQ and other people were doing what they call, what's the chest live art? What's the
body paint?
Body paint, but yeah, I thought there was another word for it, but
Not sure.
Body painting. ICQ was an internet provider at the time. ICQ. That's me. Oh, look, and she has a Highgate shirt on.
Oh, yeah, look at that. That's from Vermont.
Whoa.
The Grateful Dead when they played in Vermont. Liquid Blue t-shirt.
I sold that a year and a half ago for like $150. I wish I could go back and get all the t-shirts off of everybody.
Those people are having fun, it looks like.
What's that flag? Do we know? We don't know.
And now I gotta look it up.
Somewhere. So this was kind of like what the trash was insane on the first night, and it just got worse and worse and worse. And I guess that's really the major indicator of how out of control it really was. So when I put these together, I was thinking I was putting them together night by night. And then this would be Saturday night at the side, not the main stage. So I think Korn was on the first night. This was, who was out there on Saturday night? I forget. Saturday night was Saturday. So Chemical Brothers were at 9:30, so it would have been...
Wait, did I just see Guster was on there? Whoa.
Yeah, Guster was on the side stage.
And I swear we saw George Clinton.
Well, we've seen him before, and we could have seen him then. Yeah, that's fine. I don't mind.
Oh yeah, there he is.
He was right after Insane Clown Posse.
Okay, that makes sense then. Yeah,
which we definitely were over there for that. So yes,
yeah,
we did.
Definitely remember.
So then
him.
we went to Mickey Hart. So yes, we came in after Mickey Hart Planet Drum to see the Chemical Brothers.
Jim Johnson. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
While the people, aloha, Jim and Genevieve, you're on vacation, are you? Maybe. So Korn and then Bush after Korn Friday night, and then Saturday night would have been, hold on. So Chemical Brothers was at 9:30 and Rage Against the Machine. So we were here. So the way the thing was set up was you could hear, they had like 3 rows of speakers from the main stage. So you could easily get all the way out to the 3rd row, which was very far away. Like maybe, I think each row was a football field. So maybe 300 yards. You could still hear everything that was going on the main stage, and then be almost at the side stage where you were in the middle there where you could hear, that's where we heard Korn. We weren't getting too close to that. And, Rage. So then Saturday, Chemical Brothers were at 9:30. And then after 9:30, what did we do? I don't remember. After Chemical Brothers, I think we were so high we couldn't see straight, and then we went home, or... Well, no, there was a rave in the rave container, right?
I don't remember.
How dare you?
Blah, blah, blah.
So that is, that's Saturday night. Okay, hold on. Here we go. And then, so There's the guy with the long hair from Chemical Brothers. That's Chemical. That's Chem Dog, whatever his name is. And he's like, "Hey, love me," and I was like, "Yeah, I do." That was the. Oh wait,
Who's that?
that's not the Chemical Brothers.
No,
That is
that
Moby.
is.
No,
Yeah.
this is Fatboy Slim. Is that Fatboy Slim?
No. Fat Boys, no.
This is the Rave Hanger. This is the one picture
Is
I
that,
have
that
that's
might be
even
Moby, right?
remotely in focus. Could be Moby.
But
It looks
the
very
face
shiny
structure
dome.
doesn't look
It
like
doesn't, but I think the picture might be
Fat Boy,
deforming.
that's definitely not Fat Boy Slim.
Looks tall like Fatboy Slim, but bald like Moby.
Yeah. That's Chemical
No, this
Brothers.
is definitely Chemical Brothers. This is.
Yeah.
Because look, it looks like them.
Yeah.
Crazy, right?
Them.
And they were doing
still?
the big, like, because we were right there. So maybe we're, I don't know, 10 feet away. And it looks, I just don't even want to finish that sentence.
Yeah, don't bother. It looks like a big blur, you were trying to say?
Yeah, it was all blurry. And then we went back, and then there was these guys with a nitrous tank down at the end of our row. And that's where Sam was, this guy was hanging out. And then I was hearing that all night long. So then I went out there at like 3 o'clock in the morning. I had a couple balloons, and then had to go back and try to go to sleep. And then we had to wake up, and we had to, it was a lot of work to have fun here. But our reward was Sunday morning. And I can't remember. This doesn't necessarily look like. Does that zoom in? Yeah, nice. Can't tell who this is. So Sunday morning, we definitely saw Willie.
Oh.
So there's Willie.
Hi, Will.
There's Will Stirs. See Willie right there?
Mm-hmm.
And he looks like his same age now. Oh, well, he's going to die soon, everybody. So
I was sort of thinking that
please-
too. Does he ever?
can you please worship Willie right now before you're sad and wish
You can
he was
make
still
the
around?
picture bigger over me. I don't care. Yeah.
No one wants to see us. Just do it.
Yeah.
Here you go. Sorry, I'm trying to do the thing. Oh man, I'm gonna be so happy when 5 o'clock comes.
That's only in what?
Can we go to? Do you think? Let's discuss this right now. Do you think when we are done with this, we can go like take a nap or something, or
Just keep going.
we're gonna muddle through this?
It's what, 12 minutes?
It's not really a muddling.
So
what I
you
really
need
appreciate
you need to
is-
actually speed it up probably. I think we've been going a little slow.
Don't worry, I have this all planned out. I
Okay.
have won. I won a Tony Award
Pew pew pew.
for BS at the place where they don't have Tonys. Okay, so no, what I do is I go like this, and then I go like this, and it makes it big. Okay, there we go. So that's Willie on Sunday morning. Also, Willie. That's either George Harrison or Willie's son. I can't remember who that was. Might have been George Harrison. This guy over here has a dumb hat on. So
Oh wait, we already showed that.
we already did see this, and now you can see it more in its chronological order. Where Saturday afternoon, where everybody's hot and sweaty. There's not enough water. Certainly not enough shade. And then there's so many people that to see anything, you got to get up in the air, and that's all those things made people mad.
Oh, I think you like that picture because it
Just
just was all
dudes.
guys. Yeah.
A sea of dudes. Look at this giant monster over here.
Yeah. Whoa.
Is that crazy?
How tall do you think he is? Like
Well, to be hon-
6'7"?
I feel like all these guys are like 6'5". Like, who are these people sticking out?
All right, they're not on. Well, they're not on
These
someone's
aren't
shoulders.
stilts. These aren't stilts, are they? No.
No.
That guy might be on somebody's shoulders.
Yeah. Yeah.
So now we're on. This is Saturday afternoon, I think, after we got our T-shirts taken. So,
Why does
On
it look so
Saturday-
sparse?
On Saturday, we went, because this is the midway by the control
Oh,
tower.
okay.
On Saturday, we walked into the venue. The gates were down. There was no security. And instead of bringing a backpack full of shirts in, I just brought the giant big box with the rest of the shirts in.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just like, we're done. Let's just get rid of the rest of them. And at some point, a golf cart pulled up, and they grabbed the box of shirts and started driving them back over to this control tower. And I was like, oh, no, you didn't. Right, Bridget? Remember when I was like, oh, no, you didn't?
Nuh-uh.
Nuh-uh. So we chased them on foot when I could walk and run and stuff. I ran after them.
No disrespect, but the security or the
Blue.
what was it? Peace police or what were
they
they
were
called?
nonsense. Yeah.
It was sort of like the respect people show to mall security, and
That's true.
it was just like no one really respected them.
And and did they deserve it with the grounds the way they were, et cetera.
Well,
et cetera.
after watching that Netflix video too, and seeing that young guy that was like, oh yeah, they were looking for the people to do security, and they didn't care whatever you
He
were,
was like
whatever your
like
experience
a skinhead,
was.
Whatever.
They'd take you no matter what. They didn't care.
And he was just happy to just do anything.
Yeah.
And which is cool. I hope he didn't take advantage of that situation. Which
I don't know.
think he did.
Yeah, whatever.
He insinuated. So, by the way, this is all from this is inspired. This podcast are we a podcast, by the way?
I don't know. Wait, does a podcast have video? Yeah.
Technically a video podcast, but it's still I think it's episodic. It's a podcast. We're episodes.
Oh, I don't know.
You have your episodes. I have mine.
I do.
Oh, you are so exciting. Wait, we have 8 minutes, sweetie. We have 8 minutes.
Okay, you better speed it up then.
Well, we're on the last day.
Oh, great.
Check this out.
Hit fast forward.
Broom, broom. Let's go back in time. Let's go back in time. Okay, so Saturday, they take our shirts up into this tower. I walk into the door of the tower. I see my shirts over there. I see the guys that took the shirts. They are going up the stairs of the control tower. I grab my shirts.
How dare you?
How dare you? And I run. And I run like the wind out the door. I lose 12 t-shirts in the cabal.
Chaos.
In the chaos. So when you see some pictures, you'll see this tower right here. This tower has been knocked over. This is the tower.
But no, I don't think that's the tower because look,
no, it's on the
whole
other side.
stage is like already torn apart there.
No.
Look at James.
Look at this Mercedes right there. Is that a Mercedes?
Look, all of the stage. It doesn't have its
I was having a hard time figuring out when that happened. I don't know when that happened. People didn't climb up there and tear this off. They took it down.
Right, that's
because it was art, and I don't remember when they did that.
Who took it down?
The
concert goers?
The concert peeper. No, not the goers.
Peepers?
The peepers. The peepers. Aloha, everybody. Welcome to Primo Kimo Stock Story Happy Hour number 18. Talking about Woodstock 99. Thank you, doll. Wow, what did I do?
Oh, you did a split screen. I like that.
Are you saying I can do a triple screen?
What the?
You're saying I can do a quadrupler?
Wah.
Boom, boom.
Wow.
Boom.
Okay.
So then, yes. So that is the tower that fell. That is a rain cloud that made all the poop.
That provided some shade.
Well, no, it was the mud. It made the mud because there was a mud throwing contest at that one point. This is over by where we got our chunk of the wall. I would like you to present to me the chunk of the wall.
The wall chunk.
Here we go. Check this out. That's our chunk of the wall. So we, right by where that picture was taken, they had just pushed over the wall. So basically, you just grabbed a piece of plywood and pulled up and tried to get a chunk off. And this one shattered into this piece, these pieces.
Yeah.
And was taken just behind me at where this picture was taken, actually. Pretty cool. Thanks for spending a half hour to get that out of storage.
It was worth it.
Blah,
blah,
wow,
blah.
look, she has like one of those
handkerchief
like,
things.
super hippie handkerchief top
Yeah,
things.
I definitely remember that. Gosh, really early 90s.
Cargo shorts. So this lady was, your guess is as good as mine as to what she was up to. She looks like she was doing something. This is sort of how the wall was on Saturday.
I think the guy all the way to the left is urinating.
Oh, he's taking a pee on the wall.
Yeah.
Here's a piece of the wall right here.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
So this is over by the campgrounds. This is so we walked around. This was in our neighborhood. This is when the in the low rent district where they had actual feces flowing through their tents. That is, what is that? Is that part of the wall?
Yep.
There's no more wall there.
No. I mean, that was picked over. Where are all the pieces of the wall? You know, just nowadays. I'm
well,
shocked.
interestingly,
People must have thrown them all away. It's been so long.
I don't know if they threw them away, but I think a lot of them came off the wall, and then, like you can see here, they've taken down the art.
Yeah.
The place is just trashed. No one's happy. It's dry. It's gross. Everyone's just discussing, you know, how they're gonna find the people.
How they're
who
gonna
ran this
find their
place.
way out of this.
Yeah. How do we get home?
Stupid, nasty mess.
How do we get home?
Look
seriously.
at how disgusting that is.
There was no place to throw anything away. It wasn't even like people were being. They were being.
There was no
jerks,
place
but,
to.
you know.
And there was no place to pee. There was no place to throw your garbage. It was just one big dumpster.
It really was. There's some people having some fun doing something.
In the garbage.
This is right before this ball just came down and just cracked him in the skull. I don't know what is happening. That guy's asleep.
He's like, I give up.
I had a lot of fun. So early on Sunday night, well, yeah. So here you can see a matter of a dozen fires have started. Our RV is outside of the grounds, but we're right here. I mean, we were looking at these fires being lit.
Did you remember?
I'm at the fire right here, and most of the wall is in that fire. You see. So
yeah.
it was actually
right.
the
They were
kindling
burning.
for the
Right.
the
Okay.
wall. So the wall is pretty rare.
And do you remember that they were handing out candles?
Oh, here's Siri. Everybody's working for the nothing
Oh.
weekend.
The documentary reminded me that they were handing out candles. Do you remember candles?
Yes, they handed out candles.
Okay.
Which is super dumb. Yeah. But this is how the fire started. You can see everybody here is like just drinking and having a good time. Like, oh look, we have a dozen bonfires throughout the area, and they got bigger. They did get bigger. So we were like, that fire was sort of over like right about here. And we actually watched, and somewhere I do think we took pictures, I don't know whether they exist or not, of them actually pulling down that one tower right here. Everybody's working for the weekend.
There are some of the burned out
The trucks full of merch. Semi-trailers. They're semi-trailers.
Yeah. What a mess. Ugh.
Yeah, and it just shows, it shows two things. It shows, A, whoa, and B,
So,
everybody should relax.
so I don't, personally, I just remember being like, wow, this is a big old mess, but I don't remember feeling scared, really. I don't remember... I just remember being like, this is disgusting.
We were very, very prepared. I mean,
Yeah.
we were very prepared. And because we had the RV, because we had the smarts to bring, as I'm always prepared with water, high quality H2O. And, I'm prepared to care for you and for us. So we went there and we had a good time. Some people did not have a good time, and I apologize to them. But a lot of us had a great time. And we were totally plastered the entire time, and we had enough food and drink for everybody. And air conditioning.
Air conditioning, that's
and
what
our
we had.
toilet overflowed about halfway through the trip with 4 people in the RV. And we didn't actually know how to deal with an RV toilet, so we went... right when Jewel was playing on Sunday, we went over to an RV park to take showers and get rid of the poop in our pooper. And we didn't realize there was a tube in the bumper in the back, and that's how you get the poop out. So we just kind of straddled the RV over the sewer toilet hole and just pulled the plug, and it went right down. We were like, no drippage.
We're classy.
It was super classy. And they were broadcasting the concert live over local radio, so we were listening to it. And we were listening to Jewel the whole time. And we pulled right back in when she was doing Save It for Tomorrow. No, that's the Rolling Stones. The one with the Jewel.
I don't know.
Yeah, her good song.
I actually really don't even know Jewel's songs that much.
We pulled right in, right as she ended, and we saw what Red Hot Chili Peppers and whoever else afterwards.
And we'll leave on the note that we had to use
and scene.
We had to use our tiki torches as plungers because our RV toilet was so full.
Yes,
and that's
the burning tiki torches, like the poo came up above the flap. So, and on that note, you love us, we love you. We were back this week after being gone last week. We will be here next week.
Woo!
We will say exciting things. We'll try to, anyway.
Aloha, everybody.
Aloha. Have a great weekend. We love you. Be safe. Be kind. Make it happen. Etc. All those things.
Bye,
love you.
Aloha.